It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Monday, March the 6th. These are the charts of the day. Well, market started off with a bang, ended with a whimper. Wasn't very happy with today's action, despite the fact we had some gains. Still, a lot of stocks we followed did well. Here's a look at a few intriguing stocks that I'm following. Ambrx Biopharma, AMAM. What a wonderful move this has had in the last 3 weeks, not even. From 128, folks, to 1350. That's a tenfold increase in 3 weeks. Is it overbought? Well, probably, but you got an ascending bull coil that first broke out today. Now, it was a big move up 540 or 84%. Mine was a hefty 51.6 million. And so you may need to come down this area and consolidate, but it may have a follow through immediately to get it to 14.5. ASTS breaking out of a consolidation pattern that's taken a few weeks to develop. Month long actually, and today it popped 71 cents. That's 11.4%. Volume was 3.3 million. That's the biggest volume on an update since November when it popped out here. Now that it's across the declining topsline, which was achieved today, I'm looking for a move to about 7.5, 8, and then 9. BBIO with an explosive move from 11 to 23. Pulled back and finished at 1670, up 583 or 53%. Volume was an incredible 35,600,000. Biggest volume on this stock since way back here when it traded 41 million, December 28, 21. On a rebound day from a big loss. Anyway, you can see the reason I like this stock is a year-long base and a hefty breakout today. We got the mid-channel. I'm still looking for momentum to get this eventually to 34, 35 range. But initially, your target is 25 and 31. It depends on momentum, of course, but I'm looking for follow-through. BFRG came out of a falling pattern after the IPO, but yesterday popped and today followed through. It got up to resistance and backed off. Once you get to 435, my target's back to 5.5. BIVI popped out of a rounding base pattern with a pop from 642 to 967. It did back off to 880, still up $1.93. That's a 28% gain. The thin stock volume was 1.3 million. If it gets above today's high, your next target's 14.5 and then 19. Keep an eye on this one, could run. DQ popped out, put a swing on it. It followed through the day today, up 3, 5.75% gain. There's some resistance at 58.5. You get through that. I'm looking at mid-60s. Duolingo with an explosive move the last week or two. Saw that pullback falling wedge hold at around 86.5 and then explode to 126. A 40-point run in 5 days. A little overbought, yeah, but momentum could take this one to the next target zone, which is up around 135 before it pulls back. Watch this one tomorrow. EHTH, strong rising channel. This is a tech trader swing. I love the look action. After a nasty day last week, it rebounded 4 days in a row, and now it's back up with a gain of 565 today. If we do get to the 10.5 range, my target's 12.25.5. HCP, this software company, HashiCorp, nice base pattern, popped out and pulled back. It's rebounded nicely here. Today's gain was $1.35 at 4.25%. My target's 37.75 and then 44. Kala Therapeutics with an explosive move. Now 3 days in a row, it's seen it go from 9.25 to 25.70 and reach a resistance level before backing off. Should it get through the 25.6 zone, you're looking at 35. NGL, phenomenal move from a double bottom in December around $1. This stock is now gone fourfold to near 4. It doesn't look done yet. Your next target is 4.75. QTRX popped $1 today, broke out above the moving averages. Your next target would be we're taking a run at 15.5. You get through that, 18. Snap back today. 1049 to 1218, finished 1162, up 97 cents or 9%. Volume was very strong at 85 million. I'm now looking to see if this thing can get up to this double top. Once it does that, around the 1290 range, 14 and 716 may be had. SOUN stepping back out of a falling wedge, followed through today, got to resistance and backed off. Still gained about 10 cents. But if it gets to today's high at 3.5, I'm looking for 4 3/4, 5. SUP, now 3 days in a row, big volume. It broke into key resistance and out of a long 1.5 long base. I'm now looking for the extension to 8 and 9.25. SYM broke out today, targeting 20 3/4 and 23. Nice rising channel. And finally, VYGR, they had popped out of a falling wedge after breaking out in January and getting a big run. It's pulled back hard from about 1080 all the way back down to 7 before today's bounce. Took it from 7 8.25, finishing 805 up 74 cents. That's a 10% gain, and the volume picked up a little too, so I'm optimistic. Going to get an extension to 9.5, 10.5, and 11.5. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at techtrader.com. This is HB wishing you a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.